What is up, YouTube? We are back with UCLA Dynasty, and we are here at maybe our toughest, maybe second toughest game of the year. There's no sugarcoating it. We're home, but it's against the Penn State Nittany Lions. A little history, not behind the program, but my history with them. Last year, they were my quote-unquote boogeyman, if you will. This team was my most feared team. I did not want to see them home, away, neutral, college football playoff, college football championship game. Did not want them anywhere near me. They're obviously a really good team and 89 overall, but their team looks well above that. I think their team was probably better last year in game than it is this year. I don't think their defense in game is as good as it was last year for sure. But their offense is insane. Drew Aller is back. Singleton and Katron Allen back there in the backfield. They actually have good receivers. It's going to be a tough one to say the least. Might be our first loss in conference play, but we are going to show up to the field. Anything more than that, I cannot promise. They're going to take a knee, and here comes the greatest team of all time. You might think that's hyperbole. I would say you haven't played them in 25. And I don't expect this to be much different. Drew Aller, Singleton. They have a Syracuse transfer receiver that I don't remember the name of. Is there a receiver with the last name Clifford? Yeah, man, it's just bad news bears. I think their offense is better than last year in game. Is it pronounced Trevor? Their offense is definitely better in game. Their defense is not as good. They're just not. They're good for sure. It's obviously Penn State, but they're not as good. The Stadium Pulse is rocking here, though. What a home field advantage for us. He's got all day. Wow, if I wasn't there, he's running free. We're going to force a punt, a 3 and out to start the game, baby. Quarterback masterclass, if you say so. If you say so. See, only 4 stars on defense. That's, compared to last year, they had about 11. But not that it's going to be easy to move the ball by any means. The third and very short. Do we run at the star is the question. I'm leaning towards yes, because I think Nico might fumble. Honestly, 4th and inches. I'm not, let's see how good the QB sneak is. Okay, they lined up for it. I'm regretting my decision. I don't know if this is the right decision. Okay, well, I got my answer. Another run play. He's trying to spin move me. We go at his ankles, and it's going to be holding. I think. Illegal blocking in the back. Cheaters. Drew Aller, I said it in the last gameplay video, I believe. I didn't say it again. They really, college football, they definitely said they made a real change to make really good quarterbacks play like really good quarterbacks. I'm expecting to see that in full form in Drew Aller's game against us. He should dominate. But a lot of screen passes, a lot of run plays. CPU just, it feels like they don't push the ball down the field enough. And every time they do, I feel like they have success. But it just don't really feel like so far this year that they have. Obviously, I've played 4 games. Very small sample size. but just give my initial thoughts. 3rd and very long for them. And CPU, 4th and inches, actually. And obviously going to go for it. CPU loves their curl routes, man. 4th and inches, do we run commit? I don't think it's worth to run commit. That's exactly why I didn't run commit. It's not going to matter because they're on the 3-yard line, and I got news for you. They're going to get in the end zone. Are we there? 4th and goal on the 1. What are they going to do? And they're going to kick 3? Penn State on the half-yard line is going to kick 3? Wait, are they going to miss this? Is this like 25? Are they going to miss this? Oh, this fucking game. This fucking game, man. He moved the ball down the field. I'm going to go for the double move for Caden Robinson, I believe. Put him on a post. Put him blocking. We're blocking 7. Didn't really work out, but we do have the scramble. We better get some QB contains on Mr. Nico, man. They must not know. They must not know. 2nd and 2. No blocks for that guy, but Jamian Thomas does not care. That shifty ability is so good. If you can get that, especially on your running back or quarterback, don't even juke. Just cut. Just cut. I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. Throw the ball away. That's not intentional grounding. Denied. Denied. Check that ref's FanDuel. We can't be taking huge shots. We might get more than 3. It's 4th and inches. I mean, call me pussy. I'm going to kick it. I'm going to let the quarter end, but I'm going to kick it. You may call it pussy. Maybe I just respect Penn State. Maybe I just know what they're about. And I'm cool taking a 3-0 lead. And I'm going to bang this. I'm definitely going to bang this because I have bombs from Baghdad. Mateen Bagani. He's so good. God, he's so good. We're up 3-0 against Penn State. Oh my God, out of reach. We get a crazy stiff arm animation. If John Vaughns was not 5'11", I think was what he is, we might have been able to make a play there. But I'm going to start playing some more hard flats. I'm really not worried about them pushing the ball down the field. We got to stop this run game and stop the short game, really. 3rd and long. The curl routes of doom, man. The CPU loves them some curl routes no matter the coverage. Set another blitz. Yeah. Wow, that's not a touchdown? I mean, they're going to get it. So it doesn't really matter. But if we blitz and the blitz does not get there, our DBs are not going to hold up. This receiving core, I don't really know a lot about them in real life, but in game, this receiving core is maybe one of the better in all of College Football 26. Obviously, there's some crazy ones like LSU, and obviously you have your Alabamas, Ohio States, but do not sleep on Penn State's receivers in this game. They will fry you if you do not respect them. Hopefully get a decent amount of time. Going to have the backup tight end again. I think that's actually not the backup. That is the starter, Jack Peterson, with a huge pickup on 3rd down. Let's keep the ball on the ground. Jamian Thomas, that's a big hole, and there's nothing but blue grass, turf, in front of him. Touchdown, big play, Javian. Hit that gap, he was gone. There was no one back there. Just like that, 10-7, Penn State. What you got for me, man? Step up. Another run play. And an easy 10 yards. And maybe our best corner, even our slot corner, Roderick Pleasant, is down on the field. That is not good. To say the least. Is everyone healthy? That one really has wear and tear. I saw one, but it's not big. My D lineman just got killed, and that's another 10-yard carry for the Nittany Lions. They might have just finally got their swagger back, if you will. There's another run. Uh-oh. We'll take him out. We'll take Pleasant out. 5 wide. All right. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. Can we get over there? We can. Roderick, if you're going to have me substitute a player out, do not bring him back in. I hit substitute. He came out of the game, and then he comes right back in and gets hurt. What are we doing? What are we doing? 3rd and forever. Not really forever. It's 3rd and 12. But it's a big sack. Now it's 4th and forever. Keyshawn Bennett. And Penn State's got nothing. Yeah, elbow bursitis. Please substitute. Please, I'm hitting the right button. I promise. 2-minute drive. I do not want to make things a lot worse. Well, they're not worse. We're winning. But, like, I don't want to make a massive mistake, a pick six, or give the ball back with a chance to score. So we're probably going to play this drive pretty conservative, I would guess, hopefully. I'm definitely liable to do something dumb, but with no Excel clock, we have plenty of time here. Just take it slow. Like, I don't mind a short out route to Caden Robinson here, pick up the first down. Can you hold on? You can. Wow, impressive, sir. I don't hate that. I don't hate that shot, you know? That defensive lineman is very fast, but Nico pushing forward, falling forward, getting the first down. I do want to take a shot again. We are running out of time, though. I mean, Quasi Gilmore might have a step. Back in the end zone, touchdown! Quasi, the future. Gilmore, come on. I should have let the replay happen, but I didn't. Sophomore in real life, true freshman in this game, because EA doesn't know what year players are. 17-7. You're likely to score at half, and Penn State, my God, man. It's interesting. Interesting. Like how good Northwestern was compared to how, unimpressive Penn State has been so far. I'm really trying to figure out what it is, but I don't really know. But we are definitely going to try to feed Javian Thomas, though. He's played well so far. I see no reason to keep trying. You wouldn't think it would work against Penn State, but the blocks are going to seal like that. If I'm going to not get touched, goes 15 yards down the field. I got news for you. I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to run the ball. Spin move. Penn State is overrated. Not even the EA dev, the gameplay director, that's a Penn State fan, the Glaze. The Glaze can't save them anymore. They're just not ready for the Bruins. They're not ready for prime time. Javian Thomas fighting forward for extra yards. No, we cannot. I tried to run an RPO, tried to run something different. They want me to go for it on my own 44. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. The throw of dreams! Gonna wrap up. Whoa! Absolutely demolishes my guy. That's the Penn State that I know. Drew Aller doesn't have an incompletion yet. They just, I don't know. Not like he's playing bad. We're there, though. And Nicholas Singleton is hurt. And he's going to get in there. Penn State is not going away. This game is far from over. If you thought differently, you're wrong. 17-14. Penn State is not going anywhere. We're going to try to take a shot first play, catch them off guard, and if we're taking a shot, you know where it's going. You know where it's going. Quasi Gilmore might have a step. Raf! Oh, Nico. Nico. Hurdle! What is wear and tear? Oh! Oh, it might be floated too much, and I just took Quasi into a kill shot. That was a Brady to Danny Amendola, hold on the ball or I get you fired and you're going to lose brain cells play. 3rd and 17, I let you get in field goal range, but it would take almost a first down. And I just couldn't get the ball out. Here comes the Nittany Lions. Play action. We got the middle of the field. Roll all over that. Jalen Woods. User lurk. User pick by the senior linebacker, the leader of this defense. You could say Jalen Woods. Give me a replay of that user, baby. What is Drew Aller looking at, man? That's why I only use the middle linebacker some plays. I talk about it is kind of cheesy. Sometimes like this, they will throw it right at you. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. So I try not to do that too often, but I was on that play, and he threw it right at me. What are you going to do? Nico, a big scrambling game from him. I'm not trucking. I'm not pulling the ball forward or anything. Do not fumble. Nico with 58 yards rushing, including a few sacks. But now he has some wear and tear, man. Oh, my God! He faked me out. He 100% engaged the offensive lineman and then backed up. He absolutely engaged the offensive lineman and then backed up. Eni White. That's devastating. Penn State is on their own 3. But that is devastating. Wide open linebacker. Are they going to run the ball here? Play action? Oh, they're not playing around no more. Hold on. Penn State said, hold on, we're losing. Give me a sec. 3rd and super long, though. Let's see if we can rush the passer a little bit with Keanu Williams. Getting off the line. Almost got there, but we're going to wrap up. They're going to punt the ball. Can we go score? Can we put up at least a field goal? Can we not turn the ball over? That would be the question. And if we can score a touchdown, we might, all but seal the game. I don't know about sealing it. I feel like it's maybe probably too strong, but we need to have a drive. That's for damn sure. Maybe some Carson Cox if we can get him a run or two. He probably should have some. Spin move, juke move, Javian Thomas says, I'm too good for Penn State. I need comp. Nico is seriously hurt, by the way. He must have got drilled on the screen pass. That is not good. Corner route. Oh, my God. The throw power is so bad. Did he not get a foot in? I'll trust the ref, but we need to run halfback draw. So if you take any hits with your quarterback this year, they're destroyed. He's got minus 10 throw power. He's destroyed. We are in field goal range, though, I think. And we definitely are now. Javian Thomas is breaking away. Stiff arming to the 12. Now Nico has the flamethrower. Really bad run play, but he's going to push Javian Thomas into the end zone. Have a day, Javian Thomas. 15 for 150 and 2 touchdowns versus Penn State. Feels a little excessive, but we're riding. We're pause. Like, what is that play? What are they doing? What is Penn State doing? James Franklin just got fired if they lose this game. Wide open drop from the receiver for Drew Aller's only second incompletion of the game. Are they going to run this wide receiver screen? Yo, they're not serious. They're so unserious. 4th and 12 for the Nittany Lions. This is the ball game for them, essentially. What are they going to do? That's the answer, Cameron. Just spawn in the first down. This is an orbit screen? Oh, it's a QB run. And Drew Allen's going to fumble his first carry in the game. Is that John John? John John Vaughns is slowly crawling to the 15. His jersey's so dirty I couldn't even see his name, but he's picking the ball up in stride, taking it into the red zone, and that could be the dagger. Jalen Woods forcing the fumble on Drew Aller's first carry of the game. And look at John pick it up in stride. Look at that. That is special. And we know who's getting the ball. Who else? The best run blocking of all time. Hurdle! Touchdown! That's ball game. I don't know if it was ball game before, but that is. But that is. Going up 17 with 4 to go. Penn State has shown no signs of life. James Franklin and company fraud checked, I dare say. What the hell? What kind of stiff arm was that? He pushed me around like I was actually a 4-year-old. Throw on the run behind me. What is going on? 2nd and goal. And I just baited the shit out of Drew Aller again. John Vaughns picks it off. We got another injury, and that is going to do it. John Vaughns with a TFL, a fumble recovery, and now an interception. And shoe clock is on. This ball game's over, boys and girls. This ball game is over. Javian Thomas breaking another. Is this the greatest running back we've ever seen? We just beat Penn State by 17. Food for thought. I don't know exactly how that works. James Franklin, his office has actually already been packed up. He's been fired. 200 yards and 3 touchdowns for Javian Thomas, averaging 10 yards a carry against one of the best teams in the country, is certainly a statement, as he's only a junior. It's not how I expected that game to go. And considering, I wanted to win 8 games this year. If we can beat Penn State like that, we can beat anybody. We still do have a game at Ohio State, which I think the Stadium Pulse is going to be a whole different ball game. But the fact that Northwestern was giving me more trouble on defense than Penn State was is so odd to me. I don't really know. I don't really know what to make of that, but I don't think I'm really here for slider changes after 5 games on the new game. I just feel like that's too early, and sliders mess with a lot of stuff that some people might not know about in terms of how often a CPU will actually do something, not just how often it happens. So we'll take a look at the stats. We had 400 yards, 270 rushing. These rushing numbers are certainly interesting. He went 29 of 32. It's almost like they're such a good running team that they were just insist on every time they passed the ball, they did whatever they wanted. I know they threw 2 picks. They were both user lurks. So I should probably stop using the middle linebacker altogether, just because I do want more competitive games. But, Drew Aller had his way, whatever we did, other than the user picks. Javian Thomas, he only broke 3 tackles. Just the blocks were absolutely exceptional. All right, we'll sim the week, get to the next game that I believe is Maryland, or it's Michigan State, actually. Do we get a commit off that game? And we do. It is 4-star defensive tackle Jerry Sampson. We get another strong side linebacker, Rico Swaim, by the way. Awesome name. Awesome, man. We get another edge 3-star, Alan Cashman. I believe he's an athlete, if I remember correctly. Nope, he's just an edge rusher. I swore he was an athlete. Contender goes up. Nobody wants to transfer due to contender. We're looking pretty well right now. We really couldn't be in a much better spot. Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week will be Jalen Woods. Deserved. And we will be on the road. Night game, another one, at Michigan State. That will not be an easy place to play, I bet, in this game. So hopefully that will provide more of a challenge, which makes no sense, but it might. I don't know. Not really any updates on recruiting other than those commits. We are looking pretty good on the 2 5-star running backs we're going after, and then there's a lot of 4-stars that are in limbo. This game in particular, even though it's not a visit week, it's not even a home game, may play a huge influence. You know, depending on our contender grade and how much the hard sell's worth and stuff like that. So we desperately need this one. Michigan State is the same overall as us, so you wouldn't think they're a cupcake, but we all just watched the Penn State game. So we will see how it goes. Game here at Michigan State. See what we can do. I actually know a player of their team. They were one of the, not first dynasties I did last year in College Football 25, but one of maybe the longest ones I did. So I really do feel an attachment to a lot of the guys who are playing. As you can see last week, backfield brilliance from Javian Thomas. I don't expect him to do that literally ever again. So do with that what you will. But we got this, they're top 25 in Stadium Pulse. I'm a ball knower. I know how this game works. Top 25 in Stadium Pulse. Could be a problem. What a dart! Quasi can't get even close to a foot in bounds. He was like, what's out of bounds? What if I just didn't care? What a throw, though. Got Quasi, though. Outrunning his man. Number 1 can't keep up. And we are already down to about the 50-yard line. Quasi Gilmore is going to... They just can't guard him. Spin move. They can't guard him. I mean, nobody can, but they specifically can't guard him. We're on the 18. Michigan State's defense is garbage. Back shoulder fade route to Rico Flores. Rico Flores supremacy tour. Can't find the ball. Throw it away. My routes are still on the field, by the way. What's going on? I didn't even notice that. We'll take 3, though, and I should be able to bang this. Where is my meter? This is a 20-something yard field goal. Where is my meter? Where is my meter? Brother, I'm on the teens yard line. We bang it, but Pagani's abilities don't combat that at all. They're like, yeah, 2 platinum abilities. Who gives a fuck? Jack Velling is really good. Krishan McCray and Nick Marsh are also really good. Not really, sure what overall Childs is, but the weapons are high overalls, and they are good in-game. We're forcing a fumble the very first play! Hit stick, and we're gone! Touchdown, Bruins! What is going on? Beats me, brother. Beats me, Jalen Woods, with another forced fumble. By the way, just so we can get this out of the way, just so we can nail this bridge before we get there. Hello, it's on Heisman. Did I strip this or hit stick him? Because I tried to strip him, but he literally got banged. Yeah, that is a hit stick. Jalen Woods coming through the gap here. No one gets a hand on him. And just... Is he fucking down? I mean, he's... I think this is going to get overturned. Yeah, I think this is going to get overturned. Is this game serious? Guys, he has the ball here. He's laying down. He's got the ball here. His knee is down. This is not a fumble. Are they saying it was coming loose here? Because you could see it kind of come loose a little bit here. He's down, though. Okay. Some are going to say I paid the refs. No comment at this. And we're there for another pick. That might be the second defensive touchdown for Jordan Jr. Throws it right at my hard flat. Andre Jordan Jr. with his second touchdown of the game, I believe. And it is 17-0 here at Michigan State before you can even blink. What a catch. What a play. What a read by Childs. That is certainly a decision. One of the decisions of all time. Andre Jordan has 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes and 42 seconds. That's got to be a record. That's got to be a record. We're going to give the ball back to Michigan State and see if they can do anything of substance. Deep down the field, and there's going to be nobody over there. That's not my zone, brother. The pressure, we're getting there again. I think that is Julius Walls again. 3rd and 20 for Michigan State. Why not blitz him again? Why not get after him again? Pressure coming off the edge. He's got really nowhere to throw it. He can have 3. That's fine. Oh my God. Crazy pressure. We had 4 guys unblocked in our face. Pause. Nico is cold. We're up 17-3, brother. I know it wasn't a lot of your doing, but comeback route to Titus works like a dream on 3rd and 14. Not opposed to running it again. Not opposed to running it again. If my tackle gets out of my way, Javian Thomas with a crazy stiff arm. And run blocking looks no worse, to be honest. Or maybe Javian Thomas is just that good. I'm really unsure. But yeah, he's going to get out here, and he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Michigan State's got nothing for this team. And the way they're playing, 24 points in the first quarter, I'm not sure anybody has anything for this team. We're going to find Jack Veiling out there. Strip does not work. Another cut stick strip does not work. Another cut stick strip does not work. And Jack Veiling dancing in the end zone after 3 straight broken one-on-one tackles, as he probably should. Great player. And a massive play for Michigan State to get them back in relative striking distance. He's hot, but I'm going to throw the ball because I'm an idiot. And I'm going to take another huge sack per usual. Pause. Okay, I didn't have a chance there. A comeback route is not going to save me here. Oh my God, look at my tackles. Brother. Blocking is incredible, and I mean, the running back had a half-decent route to the end zone. He would have got to the end zone. About 2 minutes ago, 2 minutes of change. It's a screen pass. We're over there. Jalen Woods almost has another, what would have been a defensive touchdown. And it's 3rd and 7. Let's send the mid-blitz at Childs. See how he picks it up. Can we guard Velling in one-on-one coverage? I think we can. I thought that was going to the other guy. And when it started going to the corner and that guy started breaking, I thought that was going to be the biggest dot I've ever seen. It was not, and Michigan State's going to bang this field goal to make it an 11-point game. They are fighting back. On the run! To Quasi stay in bounds. Oh my Lord, he almost stayed in bounds after that phenomenal throw. Hit Quasi again, up the middle of the field, nobody's there. Michigan State's calling a timeout, and we are already down to what, inside the 5? You have the 3-yard line, baby. Little jet touch pass on the 1 action. Hey, Gilmer! Big tutty. To put up 31 so far in the first half. Could be more. Michigan State's been known to turn the ball over in a hurry. 31-13 so far in this one. A big sack and a fumble. We can't get to it, unfortunately. They're going to call a timeout as well. It's 2nd and 25. Should have just let this go to half right there. Quasi Gilmer, a juke move, another juke move. Oh, we were almost out of there. We were so close. I'm just going to throw it deep. Nico hopefully does not take a kill shot. Throws a pick. It's not the end of the world. That is okay. I'd rather do that and take a shot than not take a shot at all. Unfortunately, it's interception. We are up 18 at half. 4th and 1, down 18. They're going to take 3. Like, that would never occur. That would never occur. They're going for this every time. Oh. Just, I don't know. The turnovers haven't helped them. Crazy broken tackle by whoever this guy is. He might score a touchdown. He's going to get close to the 8-yard line. That's what I mean by, like, when you change sliders sometimes, like, it changes other things. I think me upgrading their run blocking makes them break more tackles. And that would make no sense. But it just kind of happens like that. That is a crazy touchdown, by the way. That is a crazy touchdown. And, like, this game's, like, I guess close, but it doesn't feel like it to me. I'm good on the full games. Your game's fucking broken. You have players with the wrong class on their player. Quasi Gilmore, Damaris Davis, Rico Flores, Micah Hudson, to name a few. Your wear and tear system for the 2nd year in a row is absolutely busted. I just took a knee, and the CPU had an injury timeout. As much as I love your game is broken as hell. Pretty nip and tuck at the end of the game, but I've come to the conclusion that from here on out for the rest of the series, I was only going to play the full games in year 1 and do play the moments for the rest of them for year 2 and beyond. Starting now, in game 7, we are going to do play the moments. Playing the full games, it's just not a thing for me, I guess. I don't find it very competitive, even again this year. I think Heisman is once again kind of trivial. Like, we're not a good team, and it's not like I'm calling cheesy plays or even taking it super seriously all the time. And it just feels, it feels like I'm on varsity or whatever whatever like the lowest difficulty is. So, I just think play the moments would be better suited for entertainment for you, the viewer, and me, the player. So that'll be the last full game you see. But we will do play the moments from here on out. We'll look at the stats. They had more yards than us. They really started to make this game competitive. This probably isn't the best representation of a game that's not competitive. The Penn State one really is what kind of set my opinion in motion. This video off, we will sim the week, see if we get any recruits. I expect to see some. I expect to see maybe even our first 5-star commit. The worst 5-star in college football history is committed to the UCLA Bruins. Artie Lovelace is the name. If you are unfamiliar, he has 84 speed, and he's a running back. He's a 5-star, though. We do get a 4-star corner, Daryl Foss. And heartbreak strikes the Bruins. Heartbreak strikes the Bruins. We lose out on Roy Talib to Oregon. We lose out on Tremaine Galladay to Oregon. And we filled up the bar, by the way, for both of these guys, and they both chose Oregon. And James Franco, some call him an actor. I call him a white corner from Fresno, California. He goes to Colorado over us, just beats us out. That's pretty brutal to lose out on all three of those like that. Andre Jordan Jr. wins Defensive Player of the Week, as he should. He had 2 touchdowns, in the first 2 minutes. So I would say that's safe. That's a safe assessment. But I'll see you on the next one. Hope you did enjoy. Like I said, play the moments from here on out. So probably shorter videos and probably 2 to 3 games of video. But I think that'll be more enjoyable for everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Hope you did enjoy. Deuces.